Christmas came early, boys. Just break this out here. There we go. It's time to make an intercooler piping setup thing. Alright guys, and probably like the 2 girls that watch my videos, you hear this kind of loud. Today's gonna be another Cummins video, as I promised in the last one. So here's the agenda for today. Well, first off, you guys saw that's my do-it-yourself intercooler piping kit that I bought off of Amazon for $100, and came with a bunch of piping. I'm gonna be doing 3-inch piping on it. It's aluminum too, so it was honestly one heck of a deal, because I didn't really want to buy the prefabbed ones. First off, because it's like $400, $500, $600 for like a lot of those sets, and I also didn't want to buy them because since I fabbed in my intercooler, I don't really know where, if it's probably not sitting exactly stock, so it really sucked to spend $500 on one of those kits and like they're like the prefabbed ones and have it not fit up right. So I'm gonna be making my own for now. I'm sure somewhat time down the road I'll get some nice expensive sick setup, but this is what I'm gonna be doing for now. Just get this truck running. Is gonna be making my own setup for intercooler piping. But right now we're doing something completely different. I'm headed on my way to town. I have to stop at my grandpa's shop. He has a windshield company, and he's stopping there, giving him this part. It's like the power steering part, because the new Cummins one I bought didn't, like one of the fittings didn't fit, so we have to get a custom one made. So I have to bring him this old piece. So I'm gonna be going there, giving that to him, and he has some guy, I think it's like Larry something, that he's gonna go and have him make one for us. And then I got this here. This is a fuel filter, like thing that you can screw your fuel filter onto, and your fuel lines go onto these ends, and you screw your fuel filter into here. This is apparently an F650 one, but apparently this is the one that'll work good, because you can't just do an inline filter on a diesel, I found out, because it'll clog up. So you need to hook one of those up so you can do an actual screw-in fuel filter. So yeah, I have to take that to the shop because I need to make a plate for the back of here, a steel plate, and then punch 2 holes in it for the bolts there to go, and then leave some off that plate so I can weld that plate to a piece of my frame, so I can get that mounted on there, and then I'll be getting fuel to the engine. That's the only thing I need left to do to be able to get my fuel system completely hooked up and done. And then yeah, so while my grandpa's dropping that piece off, going to go make that plate, which I'll bring the camera in for that, and then we'll be going back and just, I have no idea what we're gonna be doing on the Ford today, but we'll be doing something.
And Sunday, cloudy, chance for light snow or flurries, high 22. From the KB 101 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Tom Szymanski.
I hate roundabouts, and my town got like 4 new ones now because we built a new school that I have to go through like every single day. And it's not even that I really hate driving around them. Okay, well, I hate driving around them, but what's worse is that it's such a small town that no one knows how to drive around them. Like, you get people that will stop and sit there for literally, I've sat behind someone for like 5 minutes before and just letting all the other cars go instead of just going. And like, they sit there and just wait and wait and wait because they're scared to go out, and it's just, it's annoying. Or you get the people that put their blinkers on. It's like, no, you don't have to put your blinker on for a roundabout. Everyone knows you're going right around the roundabout. You better not be going left. It's just frustrating. Okay, so just got done talking to my grandpa. After I finished getting this plate made for this. I need to go and get some fittings for this. Remember this for me, guys. I need a straight fitting for this one. And this one can either be 45 or preferably 90. And it needs to be for my half-inch rubber diesel lines. Alright, so I got that plate made, got bolts for the plate, and then also I got bolts for, I gotta fix the trailer too, so got some bolts for that too. But now we're gonna be heading out. Well, I actually have to pick up my brother, but next time you see me, I'll probably be home and be working on the Ford. Hey guys, it's a day later. I ended up having to do a lot of Christmas shopping, so I'd take a little break on the truck stuff. Alright guys, so I've just been kind of working in the garage for my grandpa a little bit here. I didn't do that much filming really, just because I was just helping him. But we moved the truck since last time. We pushed the truck over here, so now he'll have room to pull his pickup in here now. But so I got the truck moved over in a different spot. Not that it really matters or changes anything. So I showed you guys me making that plate in this video, this plate here that I was gonna put it here and then have my filter going down. But right now, if I have it there, these filters are so big, my filter would be sticking down here. And that's just, if I take this thing off road at all, it's just gonna get ripped off probably the first time I take it through a trail. So that's not gonna work, so I kind of made that plate for nothing, but that's okay. It wasn't too bad. But so I want to make another plate, but have it so I can like weld it on here, but then have it like 4 inches long so I can mount it up here, so then that filter will end up being flush with the bottom of my frame. It'll be a little more protected. It won't be sticking way down there looking ugly and getting caught on stuff. So gonna have to make a new one of those, which is kind of disappointing. And then me and my grandpa have just been trying to, I showed you guys that intercooler kit I got. It's under all this crap, just all this Amazon kit that I got. This came with a bunch of pipes and rubber fittings for $90. There's a $90 Amazon intercooler kit, so pretty cheap. It's aluminum piping though, and good fittings. And I got this side, we got this side completely pretty much hooked up. Let's see if it'll, there we go. So we got this angle, this 3-inch angle, hose clamped, and then we cut an aluminum angle here and then connected it onto this aluminum pipe here. And then I have a 3.5 to 3-inch fitting for the intercooler here. I just need to get a bigger hose clamp it onto the intercooler. Otherwise, this side is ready to go. And move over to this side. This side is basically ready to go, except for I need to get another 3.5 to 3-inch fitting. I ordered one and it never came. It's from Amazon, from some Chinese company. So it might come here later. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get another one. Because I might have accidentally just ordered one. I don't know. I'll have to look. But basically, this one's a lot easier. It's just a straight, and then we got an angle, and it'll just go right into the intercooler there. So this, if you guys are doing a Cummins swap or have any kind of project where you're putting an intercooler pipe in and you don't want to drop $500-600 on like an intercooler piping set, like specifically for your vehicle, it's already done. This $90 Amazon Amazon deal is pretty slick. It comes with a crap ton of pipes. It comes with 2 of these straights, 2 of these 90s, and then it comes with 2 full U loops, and then it comes with 2 45s as well, and then it comes with a bag full of 2 90s of the silicones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 8 of these just straight fittings as well, and then it comes with a ton of, see if I can find them. Well, anyway, it comes with a ton of these hose clamps, like a bag probably full of like 15, 20 of these. Well, they're not hose clamps, but they're like the intercooler hose clamps. They're really tight, really tight than just regular old hose clamps, which is what I use out here. And because you need to get this stuff snug, because if you're losing any air pressure, you're gonna be losing horsepower, because you're gonna be losing PSI on your turbo. So you definitely got to get this stuff nice and tight, which it is, besides this one that needs to be hose clamp, but other than that, this thing is tight as dits. Then I also showed you guys how I had that broken piece I was giving to my grandpa. The reason I was giving that to him, which I already told you guys, but I got this piece made that goes from my steering sector here and then fits into the right here into the power steering pump, the Cummins power steering pump to the Ford steering sector. So we had to get a custom one made for that. I think it was about 50 bucks. So, but then now I'm gonna have power steering. Eventually, this kit is only 3-inch. Eventually I would like to run 3.5-inch piping and get an actual nice expensive kit, but right now I'm kind of on a budget, and this is kind of the way to go for me. Just being able to run it like this, because it'll get the job done. It'll work. It's not going to look the absolute best, but probably not going to get the most amount of horsepower out of it. But this setup right now will work good for me, to get this thing going. And down the road, eventually, I would like to get some nice custom, like bent, just full aluminum ones, not having to do like the joints and stuff, and just have it like have a nice setup eventually. But for now, definitely gets the job done. It really doesn't look that horrible. Also, I need to get filter still. That'll come off of here. And got exhaust clamped onto here. And then, because I think this is only 2.5 coming out of here. And then it's going down into a 3-inch pipe, dropping down, just so when I do get ready to fire this thing up, the exhaust isn't just shooting out of here and melting my airbox. It's down there, and we've got a starting point now too for when I get this thing running to run exhaust. That'll probably be one of the very last things I do, because I'm probably just gonna drive it to the exhaust shop and have them do it. So that's probably gonna be literally the last thing of this project I'm gonna be doing, is the exhaust. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what has been done on the Cummins since the last video, and what I'm gonna be kind of doing next. I told you guys. So yeah, sorry, it's been kind of a long couple days, but I'm gonna be probably going to town now. Got to bring some gifts out to my other grandma, the one that lives across town. Got to bring some gifts out to her for Christmas. And yeah, I don't know when this video is gonna be posted, but I'd like to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, which I'll probably have another video out before the New Year, but in case I don't, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, happy birthday Jesus.